Hey pack leaders, this is Hien with Friends Army, protecting families by protecting the pack, and today we're going to do a Bitmex tutorial on how to use stop losses Hien's way. I don't think there's any correct way of using stop losses, but this is just how I do things. Now, there's this time when ETH was dumping, and I had got into a short, right? Like right here, and it went down like a lot, like $5, right? And I just want to look at my profit go from zero all the way up to like point 0.2, point 0.3, whatever it is, point 0.4. No, yeah, no, actually point 0.2 BTC. And I was like, oh, that's like $600, right? Yeah. And I was like, okay. And I had a goal of, I think it was around 110 or something like that, I believe. Or maybe it was BTC. Whatever. Okay, I think it was BTC. So it was supposed to hit my set goal, but I missed it by a few bucks, right? And then started retracting, and then going back up, right? And I just like stared at it, and I was like, take profit, take profit, and I just couldn't click it. Like it was like, come on, hit it, hit my goal, hit my goal, and it just didn't, right? And eventually it retracted back up, and then from where I bought, the price went the other direction, and then now I was negative 0.05, BTC or whatever it is, now taking a loss of $150, right? At 0.05 BTC, right? Is that, I think it's doing the math right. But anyways, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it's going a little higher. What do I do? Took more loss, and then sold, and then it kept going, and then finally this the second dumped again, and it finally reached and hit the goal. And if I would have held it, I would have had gain, right? But it didn't happen. So I kind of thought to myself, I need to be always in a positive locked in profit whenever that happens. And so I started this thing of using stop losses while I'm in profit, okay? So if it does happen again, I know that at least I can lock it in and not have to psychologically click the button and take the profit. For some reason, like, I don't know why it's so weird. It's like this psychological thing. So I don't know. I started reading some psychological books on trading too. So let me show you how to use the stop losses. Okay. So I'm in position here for Tron, and just like before, I would have a goal. Let me just kind of, oops, do that. Okay, here it is. Let me pump this up a little. All right, so we longed this, and we're in profit. Okay. Now I was in the amusement park at the time, so I couldn't do anything much. But we did set a goal of 0.85. Oh, that's too much. I think it was somewhere 4.6 or whatever it is. So anyways, I think I need to fix this. 0.624 or something like that. Or 6.4. Okay, let's just say for example, this is my goal is 0.65. So we're supposed to go there, but it did not hit that. And so I've already created a stop of right above my profit, and then I would follow it up. So as soon as this goes up, I'll click and drag up and kind of follow it up. Okay, so whenever it does fall down and it stops you out, then we're done. Now as far as the buffer, how far and how long, well, it kind of depends per coin. ETH, I kind of follow it by about $1, sometimes 50 cents, depending if I think it's going to start to close out. BTC wise, I'll probably follow it between $25 to $50 gap. Kind of leave 50 bucks on the table just to say, hey, see where it goes, kind of thing. So if it does follow that, then I know I'm already profits already locked in if it doesn't reach my goal. And at the same time, even if I set these goals to This is just one. Sometimes I would ladder my sales out too. So I'll have some down here. I'll sell 100,000 here, 100,000 here, 100,000 here as it goes all the way up. But also at the same time, if it doesn't reach everything, I know that I can move this up and kind of like narrow it out. Okay. So that's just kind of my way of making sure that I have something to protect the profit as I lock it in and not have to think about it too much. So if it stops me out, I can always get back into the game, and that's the idea. So there it is. And also one more thing is the close on trigger, just to make sure that that is on. And because if you had over leverage and you don't have the amount to sell and close it out, it will cancel the order and the stop loss will not work, and it'll continue losing, which has happened. And so I've gotten a little smarter now to make sure that this button checkbox is checked so that it reduces any other orders in here, because even though you put different sell orders, they all count against that margin amount. And if there is an amount when it tries to sell, it will cancel. So once you do have a lot of limit orders, or maybe I'll buy here and then sell down here, so if it if it stops me out, I'll go in the opposite direction or whatever it is. That closing trigger will make sure it closes everything out and it gets you out for sure. But you can't really transition to the other side. It just closes everything. So hopefully that helps, and make sure you start using this. Thank you, and talk to you then.